Hello and welcome to today's very exciting video, where I will be building out this old Tundra that I just picked up a few weeks ago into my dream truck. When I picked this thing up, it looked a whole lot different. I actually already posted a video where I wrapped this entire thing myself and did some of these upgrades you see on the front. The reason we are building this out into the dream truck is so I can take it everywhere, including Alaska this summer. I'm going to get a camper on it, and I'm going to film all of my adventures everywhere I take it and everything we do with it. As you can tell, we have a ton of things to install for this video. We will be completely redoing all the suspension, wheels, tires, a DIY bumper that you weld together. And I suck at welding. So, this is going to be quite the project. We got a ton of work to do. And this thing is going to look completely different when we are done with it. Before we get into the video, I just wanted to thank you guys. This video would not be possible without all the support recently. Because of you guys, there's a lot of awesome companies that were willing to work with me on this project to make it all possible. So thank you for watching. The first thing we're going to do in today's video is take care of the rear suspension of the truck. The whole entire reason that I picked up this old truck is so that I could put a camper on it. And honestly, like, kind of live out of it. And these campers are like 1,000 pounds, so the stock suspension isn't going to cut it. And I plan to have a lot of weight on this rear axle. After a ton of research, it seems like everybody was agreeing that the best option would be going with some heavy-duty leaf springs from Archive Garage. So that's what we're going to be installing. I lucked out. I was able to get in contact with Archive Garage, started talking with Eric, super nice guy, hopped on a call with him, and he was so helpful in wanting to help me on this build. My knowledge was pretty thin on all this, so I explained to Eric everything I was going to do with the truck and my plans, and he helped me get exactly all the parts that he thought were necessary to really transform this thing, including the heavy-duty springs, some bump stops, a U-bolt flip kit for the leaves, and some hammer hangers that relocate where your leaves actually mount to. You can simply remove a leaf or add a leaf to change it from a heavy-duty spring to a medium-weight spring to an extra heavy rated spring, just depending on your needs. And it's not that hard to do once you have it in there. So say I were to ever take my camper off and I wasn't carrying a whole ton of weight, I could just take a leaf out. So it's the perfect solution if you're looking to upgrade your rear truck suspension. And there's a ton more benefits that I'll go over once we have them on the truck. We'll see how hard this is to actually install. I've never done anything like this before. Enough yapping, let's get right into it. These are so heavy. Check it out, yo. Dude, this thing is sick. Hell yeah. Archives, go. The quality is insane on these. Down dirty now. Taking that leaf out took me almost 3 hours. Here's a visual comparison of the OEM leaf springs versus the Shackletons that we're putting in. Okay, this is a part of working on your car that you don't always get to see that sucks. It's been 45 minutes since I took that last video. Basically, there's a part on this leaf you have to pull off, your shackle. You have to pull it off, and once this is out of the truck, like you saw, I pulled the whole spring out, you have no torque to pull that off. Like, you literally have none. So I've had to reinstall the whole leaf, re-jack everything back up, put it back in, throw this screwdriver in place of a bolt so I can actually torque on this. And now, I freaking got it! Alright, I want to get this wrapped up today. Success. We got the old one out. I have now spent over a day and a half on the first part of this entire install due to not having the right tools and not knowing what I'm doing. $40 later and 3 store runs today, we have drill bits that hopefully work. I've already spent $100 today on tools, random things I didn't know I would need for this project. That's just part of the fun of learning how to do a new install, I guess. This is so heavy. I'm dirty as can be, bro. But, boy, do we have good news. Check it out, people. Here's an update. On this side, we now have the new springs in and installed. There's the hammer hanger kit, relocation kit. And now we can install this. You drop the dick. Alright guys, it's the same day. Check it out. We got a big brother with us. He agreed to help me out. So that is awesome. We're going to bust out the other side. It's almost done actually. And then we're going to just see how much we can do tonight. With my new suspension in the rear, it gives you extra travel. So I took that opportunity to upgrade the rear shocks as well, of course. Give me extra travel and just they're a lot better than the OEMs. So for the rear shocks, we are going with some Rough Country mono tubes. I'm excited to try these. My brother has some on his 4Runner, one under there, and he actually loves them. I love the way they ride. So we'll be trying them out. Obviously this is on a truck, so it's a little different than his 4Runner. Rough Country sent me quite a few different parts you'll see in today's video. I've worked with them in the past on a few things on the 4Runner and just loved my product that they sent me. So I figured why not give them a shot for the suspension on parts of the car today, on parts of the truck. Check those things out. Clean. The whole rear is done. Jack up the diff. Look how crazy all the parts look. Yeah. Gears, your hammer hangers. The whole reason for these hammer hangers is because the factory ones aren't that durable, and once you put heavy duty springs paired with factory hammer hangers, they move side to side a ton, and it's just not good for the truck. It's gonna sway. You definitely want to upgrade. If you're doing heavier, thicker leafs, then you should definitely upgrade the hammers. The quality of these archives is unmatched, bro. This is insane. Just look at that. And then there's our leaf. There's the Rough Country M1s. Both sides are in. U-bolt flip kit that flips the U-bolts, and it's a much nicer bump stop. Archive has been selling that product for over 7 years without a single complaint. Their products are seriously the best in the market. Like, you just search up what's the best suspension I can get on my Tundra, first gen, what's the best setup, everyone's going to recommend an Archive. That's how I found them. And see how much lift we actually got. I know it's going to be a lot. Dude, that's perfect though. Oh yeah. I didn't measure before, but this is at least like 4 inches more than what we were at, which is perfect because this is with the stock tires. And then, of course, the whole point is for these springs is you load up the back with weight, so once we get on some heavy camper and a lot of stuff, it'll bring it back down to where we want it. But that looks crazy. I'm going to bed. I'll see you guys in the morning. It's 2 a.m. I've been working on this thing since 10 a.m. today, besides 2 stops to cook some food. We have another visitor helper. My girlfriend's brother, Chaz. He literally doesn't even live here in town, and he came over, and he's with his family. He's like, dude, I'll come help.
Hello guys, so here's our problem. The truck and the sway bar bolt don't like each other very much.
We're currently lifting the front of the truck finally. Goodbye, old one. We are throwing in some SPC upper control arms as well as Rough Country's M1s. That will give us 2.5 inches of lift up front, which should be perfect. When getting parts for this Tundra's build, I knew I needed new upper control arms since we were lifting it, and last time around we worked with SPC for the upper control arms on the 4Runner, and they've given me no issues. They've been so nice. They work great. Check them out. Look at those bad boys. So I was really stoked that SPC was willing to work with me again on this Tundra build because they're my favorite upper control arms out there. And these are SPC's newest ball joints that they came out with. They've been in the game for a while, and they've gone through trial and error. These ones, what's really nice about these ones is they come sealed already. They're maintenance-free, greased, they're ready to go. You literally just put them in, and you should never have to worry about them again. I've been running them on my 4Runner, and you've seen a lot of the gnarly trails I've been doing with that thing. Not a single problem, not a single leak, nothing. And they're adjustable again. Really nice. A must-have if you're lifting your car.
It's like pleasing a lady.
Dude.
Yeah, well, it's got nice out.
Look how much better this is all looking now. Upper control arms, SPCs, and now we get to see how much lift we really get.
This is new.
Oh my gosh.
And this is new, and we did all of this paint.
Yep. Taking a break to work on the interior. We're now going to finish installing this aftermarket head unit. If you watched the build series part 1, which I highly recommend you do, I tried installing this head unit and thought that I was missing some brackets or something to make it all possible. Turns out I'm just an idiot and didn't understand what I was doing. So we got it figured out. It's in there. It's all wired up. And now we just need to put it all back together. Looky, looky. This freaking spaceship, bro.
Welcome, Master.
Check that thing out. This is sick, bro. I got an iPad in the car. Let's be honest, not having Bluetooth kind of sucks. So this completely changes the interior. Having one on the 4Runner made me realize that I totally need one in this Tundra build, especially with what we plan to do with it. So I put together a list right when I started this build, and right near the top of the list was actually an aftermarket head unit. I did a lot of research to find out the best possible one that I could get for the Tundra, and this is one we landed on. And look how smooth it runs. It's insane. Look, it even has CarPlay. You can check OnX on this thing. The options are kind of endless. It's its own iPad, its own computer, with a ton of storage. And most importantly, what you can do. My dream truck, 2005 Toyota Tundra. You can watch Jen's Dransfield. A lot of love and has a lot of problems. Look at that! I'm literally inside of that thing right now. And it's me. Also, I noticed when I got one of these in my 4Runner, the sound system just improved on the entire car. I kid you not. I don't know if it's the new technology just taps into some frequencies or something. I don't know anything about audio, but it does genuinely sound better. And you can just take control of and fine tune it exactly how you want it. I reached out to the company that had my absolute favorite one, and they were kind enough to send me over one to check out and be part of for the build. So massive thank you to them for that. we're done with the suspension, people. Let's see how much of a lift we truly have. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Check it out.
We got everything torqued, tightened. This thing is ready to roll for now. We're gonna take a load to the dump and feel the new suspension.
This is just like, there's so much stuff that I've been piling up in the garage from working on this over the past few weeks. So,
what better way to go test it out than take it to the dump and do some truck things.
my passenger, Zena.
Well, actually, you'd be my passenger.
And we're off. First test drive with our new suspension. I've been driving for now like 15 minutes actually already. Oh my gosh. The suspension, I thought it felt good stock. It feels amazing right now. Like, I don't see how it could feel any better. It's so smooth. Perfect, straighten her out. Beautiful. Okay, keep coming. Okay, stop. Perfect.
You guys, we've been inspired by this frog we found at the dump to name the truck Wibbit.
Wib, short for Wibbit. It's
Like a frog with a speech impediment.
yeah.
Like
We're not for sure if that's it, but that's my favorite name so far.
Wibbit.
Wib. Doing truck things with my truck. Yep. This should be the fun project. This is going to be a big project now that we're done with a lot of the all the suspension stuff. Also, don't mind this. This is my brother's project. He picked this up a day ago, and now he's completely rebuilding this. Super old. Ethan, how old is this?
1981.
A 1981.
It's 45 years old.
45-year-old bike he got for a couple hundred, no, like 500 bucks. Anyway, that's off topic. This is a weld-it-yourself bumper kit. It's gonna be pretty similar to this one, but just a little bit different in a few places. I did weld that one together myself when I got it. That would have been about a year ago. That was my first time ever welding, and honestly, one of the only times I've ever welded. I just have a cheap welder from Harbor Freight, so hopefully it goes smoothly and we can get it done. Here's what it looks like to get a bumper kit from Coastal Offroad. It's just a bunch of pieces of steel already cut out, ready to be welded together. You get a big instruction manual that tells you every single step-by-step instruction on where everything goes and how to. I was very nervous my first time doing this on my 4Runner because, like I said, I've literally never welded before. Bought this super cheap, like $150 welder from Harbor Freight, and it honestly is not that hard at all. It's just like a big Lego piece, and it's a pretty fun project when it comes to welding. And full transparency here, I did pay for this bumper with my own money, at least a really good chunk of it. I got a bit of a discount since I'm showing it off in the video, obviously, and it's going to be on the truck forever. But I get so many questions all the time about the bumper on the 4Runner, and this is it pretty much. It's like the exact same thing, so you're going to see how I even create it, and if you want to get one for yourself, check them out. Link down in the description.
Oh, too late now. That sounds good. Yeah, it's really nice.
Hell yeah, dude. It's 12 a.m. right now, and I'm just waiting. Here loaching. What more can I ask for? Now it's starting to really look like something coming together, huh? go.
Look how sick that freaking thing looks, pal.
Yep.
All right, we got our wheels and tires done. 170 bucks later. And I got my groceries.
And we're done. It only took another 45 minutes or so. It's done being tacked. Now we just throw it onto a table and actually weld it all together. We are going to take a break from the bumper and install the wheels. I told myself I wanted to do it until I finished the bumper, but I am itching to see what these wheels look like. I'll give you guys a quick sneak peek, but we'll really go over and highlight the wheels and and the tires and show them off, and the entire build, of course. You get some pretty sweet footage once this bumper is done, but we're just gonna throw them on for now. I wanted to take a quick moment to thank you guys all for the support recently on the channel. It's been really surreal to see you guys are absolutely loving the Tundra and the Tundra build and plans for it, which is huge because, I mean, it's been a leap of faith to go out and buy this thing. It has put me into the hole quite a bit, but I know it's all for a good purpose. I'm going to take this thing to Alaska, like I mentioned earlier, this summer, doing like a 10,000 plus mile road trip, being on the road for like probably 2 months, honestly. And right now I cannot afford that, but I know we'll make it work. And so seeing the support recently on the channel has been really cool to see, so thank you guys.
Check it out. Wheels are going on. Rough Country sent me quite a bit of things. This is one of the things I had them send me as well. These lug nuts. You actually have to run these. Look, the OEM ones with aftermarket wheels.
Chance, how do you feel?
Better now. We're figuring out ideas. I think I'm gonna go pick them up in the morning and tow them out
What time?
early. As soon as you all open.
Whoa. You're a good friend.
Alright everyone, we are having a quick adventure side quest. I have never done anything like this before to interrupt this build video. Basically, to give you some context, we had one wheel on, we got one out of the 4 wheels on, and then I received a call from my buddy who was on his way down to come stay with me for a few days. 6 hours of a drive. Halfway through the drive, his Subaru engine is like mid blowing up. Engine rod knock, can't, it's like unsafe to drive type of thing. He's in the middle of nowhere, 2.5 hours from here. It is midnight. After a lot of deciding what we should do and our best option, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna take the Tundra to go pick him up and tow his car back here using a U-Haul tow trailer. I've never done anything like that before. I think I'm gonna put this in the video because I think it's gonna be pretty fun to watch, but what does that even mean? I have a reservation for 7 a.m. tomorrow to get that trailer and go get him. It's 12 a.m. I need to get the other 3 wheels on. Tighten up the bumper, finish any welds necessary so I can make the 5-hour drive tomorrow. You know what? I think this is what life is all about. Sometimes you just gotta take those unplanned adventures that life throws at you and make some good memories out of it. So let's do this. We have a broken wheel stud. We need to replace this before we mount our new wheels on if we're gonna do that long drive tomorrow. It must be seized off. That's not budging. I can't get that tonight. It's almost 2 a.m. I've been trying at this for a while now. I need to just get the new wheel on, and you know what? 5 out of 6 lug nuts is fine. That's what I've been running. So that sucks. I'm gonna have to get into this another day, but whatever. I need to save my fun. I need to get this done as soon as possible. 2 a.m. Wheels are on. We're going to bed. Catch you guys in the morning to do an unexpected, crazy adventure journey to drive this thing 5 hours to pick up a truck, pick up a car, and save someone. Oh, holy shit, dude, those look really good with that green. Couldn't have picked a better wheel. Holy moly.
Here we go. Let's hope everything goes well. Let's pray for the best.
"45 minutes into the drive, I was able to get a U-Haul, and there was a lot of things that could have gone wrong that still could go wrong. I've literally never towed with this thing. I didn't know if the hookups would even work, and I mean, I just put these wheels and tires on literally last night. I got up early, but so far everything's going great. This thing tows like a beast. It has so much power, especially compared to the 4Runner. It's awesome. But everything went smoothly, luckily, this morning to get the trailer. If you're a true OG to the channel and you watched my road trip video last year to the Tetons and Glacier, then you know Max. He's in all those videos. Bro, we made it. There he is. Yeah. Here's Max's car.
He slept there overnight in the back.
And he had no blankets, no pillows, nothing. I feel so bad. He froze too. But it's alright. We got him now. Alright, let's see how this thing sounds. Oh my gosh.
Perfect.
I could probably just push it in neutral.
You think so?
Yeah, put it in neutral. See if you can. I don't know, dude. I think you could have drove home.
Alright, we're good. Let's see how it tows now with a lot of weight, but dude, look how sick this thing is right there.
Bumper's not even finished. It's mid-tack.
Oh yeah, bro. He's going so much.
Pay 50 cents for barbecue sauce at Wendy's now. That's ridiculous. I'll tell you some cool spots still. All right, success. The Tundra did awesome. Now let's finish the build. Alright guys, check it out. Update, I've spent way longer than I thought I would have built this thing. This is like my 4th or 3rd day working on it, and as you can tell, it's done. I just finished polishing the whole thing up pretty much. Now, we paint it. Alright everyone, the moment has finally come. The build is complete.
I'm honestly in a bit of a rush to get out of here. I'm on my way to go pick up a truck camper already, I think. We're gonna check it out. That's gonna be in a separate video. This has been some of the busiest work weeks I've ever had in my life, doing this on top of my life and my work. And so I'm very excited to say that it is pretty much, it's done. Now there are a few small things in some of these boxes. Over here, a bunch of different random little parts from rough country, like a winch, a hitch step plate, a few other random goodies that I'll throw on throughout some next episodes and you can see me put on. But the meat and potatoes, done. It's formed. Wow. I never really got to show off the wheels and tires yet.
These are Master Tracks 285 7017.
They are their rough terrain tires. It's the exact same tire I run on my 4Runner and I absolutely love them. They're very quiet on the freeway but very good off-road and on-road, making that a 33-inch tire. I'm very glad I was able to work with Master Track again to show off some of their tires because they have been so awesome on the 4Runner. Like I said, I love them and they're very affordable. The wheels, I've already gotten like 6 compliments in the past 3 days driving this around. They're Falcons. I have Falcon TC1s on the 4Runner. So stoked that Falcon was willing to work with me again. Show these off. The bolt pattern on these Falcons are 6 by 139.7. They have an offset of 0. It's a 17 by 9 wheel. So it'll fit a bunch of different cars, including obviously Toyotas. I do have spacers on as well, 1 1/4 inch spacers because I like a wide stance. I have been dreaming of this combo, the dark green and the bronze, with this aggressive off-road tire combo for so long, and these Falcons and Master Tracks couldn't have been a better pick. If you're interested in them, of course, link down in the description. I also have a discount code with Falcon to help you get a chunk off if you're interested in some for yourself. The front bumper was not that hard to build, but took a lot more time than I thought. I can't thank you guys enough for the support watching my channel. None of this would have been possible without your guys' support, which led me to be able to work with a lot of awesome companies. Massive shout out to all the companies that were willing to work with me on this build. I appreciate it so much, more than you know. And I'm excited to see this thing in action, like I'm sure all of you are. Again, the whole entire reason I got this thing and I'm building it out is so I can get a camper on it, which I'm about to go do right now, so I can go live out of it for a lot of the rest of this year. Who knows how long, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. And I'm going to Alaska this summer, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.